Nothing better than a story of an underdog. However, what is better is the story of someone that was misranked and placed in the wrong tier. That's why for today we'll be talking about the top 10 anime, where the badass MC goes to the worst rank or class, even being super smart. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. 10. Classroom Crisis. He is the head of a very prominent corporation, sent to the school of A-Tech for the sole purpose of sabotaging them and closing their class once and for all. However, with time and effort, he becomes fond of the class he was sent to destroy. An even bigger plot is revealed, including a lot of annoying politics and businessmen meddling with things they shouldn't. 9. Hidan no Aria, Aria, the Scarlet Ammo. JC Staff Studios did wonders in this action comedy anime. It is set in a school environment and also has that school romance that fans love so much. The Tokyo Butte High Academy was set up to combat the dangerously increasing crime rate in Japan and to hone the skills of future elite detectives. Kinji Toyama is our main character and a student of Butte High. He was previously a student in the assault division, where he honed his combat skills. On a fateful day, Kinji encounters the notorious Butte killer, and the fighting skills he had been hiding become visible to everyone. 8. Kusen Madushi, Kohusei no Kyukan. This anime is about insects who aren't insects anymore. They are substantial in size, and you can find them rampaging all across the globe. This is now the present state of the world. It all happened a few years ago. These giant bugs inhabited Earth, and humans had no choice but to leave Earth and then start living in cities that are just floating in midair. That's right, insects finally drove the humans out of their own homes. Of course, there are some floating academies that train students to fight these massive insects. And among them is the main character, Kanata Age. He used to be the Black Master Swordsman, but now he's been labeled as a traitor. His only shot at reclaiming people's trust is by leading a team which consists of 3 weird girls that has already faced 10 losses in a row. You can say he gets stuck babysitting some problem students, except they're all girls. Still though, this isn't technically an ecchi harem anime, so let's check out the next one. 7. Machine Doll wa Kizutsukanai. Known in English as Unbreakable Machine Doll, this fantasy anime is heavy on the action and ecchi. In the academy, machine magic is sued to give life and intelligence to mechanical dolls. Raishin Akobane wants to get into this academy that trains people to control these machines. However, he fails the entrance exam. Raishin and his machine must now defeat one of the top 100 students so he can earn a place in the fight for supremacy and finally get the title of Wise Man. However, a lot will happen before then, and seeing Raishin and Yaya battle their way to glory is an intense watch. 6. Saijaku Muhai no Bahamut. Once was the ruler of a nation and the strongest drag ride warrior called the Undisputed Strongest. Loses his kingdom and in some unpredicted events ends up in the bath area of the princess and sees her naked body. Of course, such insolence can't stand, and she challenges him to a drag ride battle, which later leads him to earn the name of the Undefeated Weakest, as he swore not to use attacks anymore and never fight back. Lux and the princess later on become more as lovers than that of enemies at each other's throats. But to find out how that happened, you have to watch the show first.
5. Ansatsu Kyoshitsu. Assassination Classroom is a very popular anime. It aired in 2015 and features lots of comedy and action. The characters are fun, and especially Koro-sensei, a character widely loved by anime fans. In this shounen anime, a mysterious creature splits the moon down to a crescent. Students of Class 3E are tasked with the impossible: assassinate this weird creature. The speedy Koro-sensei becomes the teacher of the class and hopes that he can teach them how to defeat it. But what follows is an emotional roller coaster that ends with the students admitting that he is the best teacher they've ever had. Four, Baka to Test to Shaokanju. In this anime, your test results are everything. They decide what level you are and what privileges you deserve. The higher, obviously the better. And if you're like the MC, then you'll end up in the lowest level. Their only hope now is to summon their acolytes and battle it out with higher ranked students in order to raise their own. 3. Taimadao Gakuen 35 Shiken Shotai. The 35th company, or in other words, the worst company, is the group of misfits our MC is thrown into the mix of. Clueless of the 35th company's reputation, the MC joins as their leader, using only swords as the means of fighting. And even though most of his opponents use firearms, he'll prove to be a most versatile and tenacious opponent that won't go down easily. Two, Noragami. We all know that he's a god without a shrine that prefers to do petty jobs for even less money. He's a weird god, to say the least. But one thing no one knew about Yato is that he is one hell of a skilled swordsman. Yeah, can you imagine it? This weird go-lucky deity that seems easygoing 90% of the time is actually a very powerful and proficient swordsman. When it comes to battles, he's a veteran and knows what he's doing. One, Yokoso, Jitsuryoku, Shijoi, Shugi no Kyoshitsu E. Oh man, they'll regret the day they ranked him as a B student. This main character isn't the strongest there is or anything, but he sure damn is the smartest person in the room. And he knows it as well as everyone around him, which makes him a very dangerous adversary. And the only hope when facing such a towering genius is to ally with him and hope for the best. With this, we conclude our list and end with this video for today. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you liked the video, remember to subscribe and smash that thumbs up button to keep being notified of all our new videos and upcoming content. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!